Okay, in this video, I'm going to be doing a sunset seascape, and I'm going to try to keep it in the tonal colors, more muted colors that you would find during a sunset. But I thought I'd go ahead, and I've already kind of sketched out. This is my horizon line. This is kind of where the waves come up ashore and a couple of rocks. But here's where I want my sun. And I thought I would go ahead and bring you along and explain to you how I do masking off. I like the Winsor & Newton colorless masking fluid. And what I do is I use these little, I don't know if they're originally made for like doing dots and stuff, but you can buy like a whole set of them on Amazon, reasonable price. And I find that these work best. I don't ever use a brush for this. And I just poured a little bit into like a lid because I don't like to keep the container open. So what I do is I just dip it in and kind of mask it that way. If I had a really big area, sometimes I just pour it on and then like smooth it out with this, but it doesn't stick to the metal, and that's what's good. If I had to use a brush, I think I'd give up on masking fluid. There, and so now what I do, if I don't use all my masking fluid that I've done, then I just go ahead and re-pour it into my main container, and I'm going to let that dry for for that amount, probably about 30 minutes to an hour. If I was doing a really large area, I would probably let it dry overnight. Okay, and then what I do is just go ahead and wipe down that so that it doesn't stick. And this bottle has lasted me for a couple of years now. I want to say about at least 3 years. And then I just go ahead and wipe out my little lid. And there you go. That's the masking done. And it comes right off of the tip of this. Just no trouble at all. These are great. And they come in different sizes where you can get like bigger balls. And yeah, really nice handy tool for masking. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry and I'll be back and I'm going to walk you through a tonal watercolor seascape. Now I'm going to wet it all the way down here to the I don't want too much water, but enough to spread it around. Because I don't want a hard line there on my horizon, but I do want it lighter there, so we're just and I'm not scrubbing, so I don't want to mess up the pulp. Oh, and I'm working in my Pentalic Aqua journal. I do have that in my list of Amazon favorites. You can find that link down in the description. Okay. And that will help support my channel if you do decide to buy something through my links at no extra cost to you. It does, however, give me a few extra pennies. Alright, so because I don't want anything too dark here, I'm going to go in. Actually, and even though these are going to be more muted colors, I need a very transparent yellow here. And I will come back in and mute these down with that horizon line here is going to be very yellowy right in here, all the way down. And I'm going to put on some music and let you watch me work. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to come back in here and work a little bit more on my second layer. Boy, is that moon glow nice. I really like it. Okay, so this first layer is pretty well dry. It's a little cool to the touch, but good enough for me to keep going. I'm going to work a bit more here on the ocean, and gonna put on some music and speed this up. Well, there is my little tonal study. I want to thank you for watching. If you want more painting demos, please subscribe where I offer tips, tutorials, and sometimes paint reviews. So I'd much appreciate your support. Thank you.